In this video, I'm gonna break down the best drum VSTs out there, from realistic drums to weird percussive metallic drums. Drums that you can use in different types of genres, and I'll be ranking each drum kit from 1 star, which is good, to 5 stars, which is you need this. And I'll be ranking these based on the presets, the creativity, the user interface, and the price. Oh, and if you want the list of in-depth details of all of the drum VSTs I'm about to share with you, I'll drop the full blog post below where you can find all of the links. So let's get straight into it. Okay, first up we have Addictive Drums 2 by Excellent Audio. Let's have a listen. This one is one of my go-tos for realistic drums. You have a bunch of presets that you can choose from, and I love how quick it is to sift through them. You can just press this play button right here. You can pick all your different drum kits right here. Woo. You have your global features here, so you can turn down the room noise and the overheads. You get over 130 mix-ready presets and live MIDI grooves. All of these are MIDI, and it's super easy to just drag them into your DAW. And I love how easy it is to swap out your drum kits. So here you got all of your drums. And if I wanted to change a snare, all I have to do is go up and down. And you can easily just turn the volume down here or on your mixer. So if you're looking for something to play with straight out of the box, Addictive Drums is definitely user-friendly. You also have a bunch of effects that you can play with. So right now this is actually going for £129, which is about $169. You can also start with a free trial. I love it when companies give you a free trial, especially when you're spending more than $100. So that's definitely a bonus. And because of that, I'm giving Addictive Drums 2 a nice 4 stars. Next up, we have Storm Drum 3 by East West Sounds. Let's have a listen. This is definitely my go-to for orchestral percussion. It has a bunch of big drums, really cool rolls. This ensemble hits full mix is what I was using in the example. Super cinematic and really perfect for like those movie trailers, or if you just want to make your music sound epic and big. It also has some really cool metal sounds. Taikos. The interface is really easy to use. You have your reverb here. I usually turn that off because sometimes it sounds like there's too much reverb. You also have your delay, which I leave off too. I just like my drums to sound more punchy. One of the things that I mess with all the time is the envelope. Because I want punchy drums, I take the decay down. So normally it would sound like all of the sounds kind of clash, they overlay. But if we take the decay down, it makes it sound more punchy. And all samples were recorded in different mic positions. That's why it sounds so cinematic and so 3D. And the price is not too bad. If you go onto East West Sound's website right now, you'll see it for $79. That's if you buy it by itself, or you can go for their Composer Cloud subscription, which is $99 a year, but that comes with a bunch of other plugins, which I also use. So this is definitely a steal, and it's one of my favorite plugins. I'm ranking this a 5 star. You need this. But if you're looking for some lo-fi and boom bap and creative percussions and drums, let's talk about Lunch Table. This one knocks. This drum VST is all based around table knocks and pens and cool percussion grooves. It has proper tabletop textures, which I love, and it's surprisingly deep. So you have all your grooves here. So just choose one, and if you play a note on the keyboard, it actually plays out a loop. You can change your kits here, so we can just go to the quad. You can use this straight away. But if you go here to more, then you can get deeper into the actual sounds and the individual sounds and samples. Here are all your different kicks, so we can go for roomy. Or kick blam. You can change all the dynamics, so you can have like a deeper impact or decay. I love how you can take a groove and drag in the MIDI clip. So if we picked one of these, drag that in here. Now you have the MIDI right here, and you can just change the MIDI around to suit your music. We can just add some kicks. For me, it's all about making music straight away, and Lunchtable allows me to do that with ease. And right now, if you go to the Beat Surfing website, Lunchtable is £69, which is around $90. This is definitely a steal right now, so I'm giving this a 4-star. But let's talk about marching and ensemble drums. So this is Drumline from Spitfire Audio from their Labs collection. It's got a few presets, not too many, but definitely really high quality sounds. I was just playing on the performance kit. But they have a bunch of rolls. They got snare hits. As I'm using this more, the samples are so high quality. They got a few things you can play with. You've got hype, reverb, and tightness. Hype just brings more energy. I do wish you can edit individual sounds. That will help you be a bit more creative and have more control. But that might be a good thing for entry-level composers and producers, as sometimes you just want sounds straight out of the box that work. And if you go to Labs by Spitfire Audio's website, they're actually giving away a free trial. That's definitely a bonus for you to try out these sounds. And it's only $29 for the subscription, which allows you to play with all of their other instruments, from orchestral violins and sci-fi pads and office machines. You definitely get a lot for what you pay for. So I'll give this one a steady 2 stars. But let's talk about creative and metallic percussion. Again, this one's from Beat Surfing and it's called Random Metal. And this one is straight up fun. As you can hear, it's got these metallic textures, and all of the textures they call matter. And you can go here and pick all of the different matters, all the different textures. You can hear it's adding a different texture to it. It's really cool. This is Exolide. I love their names. And it does come with a bunch of presets as well. So if we go to drums, and you can literally just use this XY pad to get different sounds. Play with it. You have your global controls here, so anything that you move here will affect the whole drum kit as one. Stretch it, pitch it. And the randomize button is where Beat Surfing kind of shines. So with randomizing, they have this deviance knob. If you adjust it to the left and press random, it will randomize a more safe setting. If you pull the deviance to the right, it will randomize it to something more insane and unpredictable. If we put the deviance knob to the right and then press random, this is great for anyone doing industrial or cinematic or experimental production. And as you can tell from the UI, if you're into synthesis and manipulating sounds, this is definitely for you. And right now, Random Metal is actually £89. It's on sale, and that's around $120 to $120. Because of that, and because of the creativity of this VST, I'm giving this one a 4-star. And this brings me on to smart drumming tools. And for this, I've chosen Easy Drummer 3 by Toontrack. Let's have a listen. So Easy Drummer 3 is like having a smart session drummer right there with you in your DAW, and it allows you to get out your drum ideas really quickly. They have a 10-day trial version. They have a few different kits that you can use straight away. This is their main room kit. They also have a tight room. And they have a bunch of drums and mixer presets that you can choose from. If you go to Toontrack, they have Vintage Pop. Let's try Fat Funk Drive. But what I love is their tap to find. So say I have a drum idea, all I have to go is to tap to find, play in a groove, press search and it's gonna find me the drum grooves that suit my idea. So you can just play in any simple idea and Easy Drummer is gonna find you a solution. It's gonna find you drums that you can use straight away with all the fills and all of the dynamics. I really love that. I think that this saves so much time. And when you're happy with the grooves that Easy Drummer has searched for you, all you have to do is drag them into your DAW and now you have them. You can also go into their mixer and you can put up the volume of each of the drum sounds. Currently it's at $99 to $134 depending on how many presets you want and if you want the whole sound packs included, which is awesome because as you can see it comes with 15 gigabytes of drums, cymbals and percussion, and finding grooves with that tap to find feature, that's the icing on top for me. So I'm giving this one a 5 stars. And if you're looking for the perfect rock, metal and studio kits, then Modern and Massive is hard to beat. Let's have a listen to this. Modern and Massive 2 by Get Good Drums is super clean. The drums sound so punchy and it comes with over 1,500 presets. They have a bunch of grooves that you can pick from as well. There's so many to pick from. And it's all organized in choruses, verses, bridges. And I love how you can preview the grooves just by double clicking. I love Blink and Miss It. Obviously based on Blink 182. And you can change all of the drums through this interface. If you just highlight one of the drums, I can just right click and I can change it to a Yamaha Loud Series Oak Snare. I can change the kick to a Tamastar Classic Maple kick. Such a clean and quick way to make your own perfect kit. The mixer is really cool as well. Just like on Logic where you have all of your plugins that you can just add, you can do the same here. So with the kick, you can add another limiter. You can even mess with the mic positioning and mic levels. This is one of the most expensive ones on the list, coming out at £164, which is $224. This one's definitely an investment, but for what you get and for the quality of sounds and the ease of the user interface, which is really simple to use. I love how you can create your perfect drum kit and control all the levels and add all of these effects. Just get the best sounding kick really quickly and straight away. This is easily a 4-star for me. So there you go, my favorite drum VSTs that I actually use on a day-to-day basis for different projects. But if you've got a go-to drum VST that I've missed out, leave a comment below. And don't forget to hit the blog post below with all of the links and more pics. Oh yeah, and if you want to extract the drums of your favorite song, try out our stem splitter. It's one of the highest quality sounding stem splitters out there, where you can extract stems like cymbals, kicks, snares, even the hi-hats of your favorite song. I'll leave a link in the description below so you can try it out for yourself. And if you like this video, then you might like this video where I show you how to turn your voice into a full-blown choir. Catch you on the next one. Peace.